guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I decided, I was like, you know what? Last week was a lot. It really was. But also, have we really suffered enough? I don't think so. Today we're going to be talking about our favorite
sociopath,
Jake Paul. Of course, before we start the video, we have to do this week's sweaty shout out. This week it goes to Saint_Zia. They sent "He was a punk, she did ballet." What more can I say? But the best part is what they responded to it with, which is "This is Radalouis and Eleanor." To get a sweaty shout out for yourself, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, which makes you a sweaty, and then follow me on Instagram and DM me your favorite meme of the week on Instagram, and you might get chosen. I'm probably not going to be the first one to tell you that Jake Paul's been a bit of a hot topic this week. It seems for a couple months, society was learning what it was like to just go about life without the Paul brothers doing something problematic every 3 seconds to get attention. That changed this week, of course. Not necessarily problematic, but they're back. So naturally, with all the news, I was like, you know what? Let's just check out Jake Paul's channel. What's going on there these days? And it seems like he has a reality TV show. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Jake Paul has been completely off my radar until the whole like him and Tana thing happened in the past month. And what caught my eye the most was, I think it was in, what kind of video was it? I think it was like Tana and him like driving a car or something. I watched like 3 minutes of the video, but at the beginning of the video, Jake had mentioned something about a new Team 10, to which I was like, wait, what do you mean a new Team 10? Like Team 10, where do they all go? All of Team 10 is gone. Like, all of them. Tessa, who kept the competition shook, or what was it? She had the competition shook? Gone. Nick Crompton, whose collar stayed poppin', also gone. This guy, I don't really remember his name, to be honest.
People who just lost somebody, your best friend, your baby, your man or your lady.
So from what I gathered was Jake Paul was starting a new Team 10, and then after the whole engagement thing, I like went back to his channel, and then I noticed that I had missed these when I had first like looked back at his channel. They're called Team 10 Uncut, and they're episodes as a part of a reality series. Great. So I thought it would be fun if we collectively watched the first episode together and got introduced to the new Team 10 members. Like, what are they like? How fucking desperate are they? Seriously, who the fuck would sign up for this? So the first episode is called Meet the New Team 10. I guess we're meeting the new Team 10.
Are they joining Team 10 or what, fam?
and things take a turn. 4 years ago, at my rundown apartment, I started the world's first social media label, Team 10.
He's never gonna let that go, is he? Like, actually ever.
Living under one roof. I'm Jake Paul.
This is what I see in the corner of my room when I have sleep paralysis.
Just got to the house. Their name's Alyssa Kalani and Tanner Stewart, I believe. They're a couple. So yeah, we're gonna hang out with them this weekend, and we just met them, and we're gonna get to know them, and let's see. What do you think, Ari, bro?
Well, they just walked in, so I don't know. To be honest with you.
So Tanner and Alyssa flew all the way in from Canada.
I'm offended on behalf of the country that I'm from that we produced 2 people that are willing to join Team 10 in 2019.
Never know what someone's gonna be like when you actually meet them.
Can I ask who designed the backdrop? Like, who decided that they were gonna have a neon sign that says lit and a random electric guitar? 6 years ago is when I like started doing YouTube videos. Can we get some better audio in the chat, please? Is that in the budget? Or did like Jake spend it on a belt?
I didn't feel this way, but
I have so many questions about this random like scene. First of all, do they know that they're being filmed or not? Like, are they hiding the camera in like a bread bowl? Like, how are you hiding this camera? The only thing weirder than the idea that they are hiding a camera for this weird angle of them just talking at lunch, like nothing interesting is even being said, is the idea that they know that they're being filmed and they're just kind of like aware of it as they're like, yeah, I do agree.
Slowly like saw it like grow in the members, but they were like always like, well, oh, like that person's getting bigger than me, or like that person on the team is doing better, so like
Your ego gets in the way.
yeah, the ego got in the way. And to me,
You're trying to tell me, out of all of the people in the world, Jake Paul right now is lecturing people on others that he's had experiences with who've had their egos get in the way. Jake Paul.
The first time around with the old team, Jake, like, he didn't really know what he was doing. You know, the kids were lazy. They just wanted to have fun.
Fun? Kids wanted to have fun? What the fuck is this? What do you think this is? What is a split team? This is an office.
I don't know where a bunch of kids would get the idea that the Team 10 house is supposed to be fun. No idea. Where could you get that assumption? I don't know. That was the fakest phone call I've ever seen.
For this new Team 10, I have been scouting talent like crazy, and one of the big focuses I had was a makeup artist. The makeup artist industry is absolutely huge. There's so many brands, products, things, businesses to be made. I'm an entrepreneur, and that's where I see
If you were to take down what Jake Paul actually says when he's talking about business and put it on a sheet of paper, it looks like somebody just collected all of the LinkedIn posts that have ever been made, put them in a scrambler, and then just spat out a speech. So many businesses to be made in this business with this business, and by the way, I'm an entrepreneur. If I had $1 for every single time that a member of Team 10 said entrepreneur in this first episode, I could build my own Team 10 that consisted solely of rats.
future in Team 10 is having a makeup artist, building a brand with a makeup artist. So
can you imagine Team 10 makeup? So guys, I'm actually just gonna take problematic here, and I'm just gonna put that right on my lips. You know what though? There had to be one person in the beauty community actually happy to see Jake Paul in makeup, and that's probably Jaclyn Hill, because then she'd be the second most problematic person in the beauty community.
During my search, I stumbled across a makeup artist by the name of Kerrigan. His makeup look stood out to me, and I thought he had such a unique look and already had a following of around 100,000, which meant he had to drive and hustle. So I reached out to him and told him to drive out to the Team 10 house so we could talk business.
My name is Cole, and I'm a makeup artist. I'm not afraid to say it how it is, and I'll always keep it 100. I've grown up knowing I was going to be in front of the camera in the spotlight, and it was just a matter of time, and now is that time. I was made for this. I have an extremely relatable personality. I'm confident and unapologetically myself, but I'll still fuck a bitch up. I'm the sweetest person you'll ever meet until you cross me. I have that rock star mentality, that it factor. Some like to call me a Jeffree Star prodigy, but I call myself Cole Kerrigan.
I hate that 3 seconds into this guy getting introduced, I already have a feeling he's one of those beauty gurus that just sticks his nose into everything and is problematic just to get clout. And then also factoring in the fact that he is driving to meet Jake Paul to be in Team 10, it's fitting a brand.
In the middle of Texas, on my way to the Team 10 house to talk business.
Why are they saying talk business like that? Aren't you actually talking business? What else are you talking about?
At first, I was a little bit sketched out and just kind of questioning everything just by what I've seen.
Jake Paul, he's the younger and equally popular.
He's the YouTube star facing controversy now.
So Cole had his concerns about what he had seen about me and my brother in the media. He didn't know what to expect. But after we got lunch and hung out for a week, he saw how I was as a person, and things cleared up.
We went to lunch and everything was good.
The way that they frame Jake Paul's problematic past is as if he I don't know, forgot to water his plants once or something. They act like it was nothing. We just had to have lunch and it was totally fine after.
So something I've noticed while working with Jake over the past 2 years is a lot of people are afraid actually to associate themselves with Logan or Jake, and it's something that I've never been able to wrap my head around.
Let me get this straight. You haven't been able to wrap your head around why people may not want to be associated with the Paul brothers. You have no clue. Nothing. Nothing?
Hi guys. We're filming.
Hey.
I'm Ari, nice to meet you.
What up?
I'm gonna be honest. I was definitely drunk the first time I met the CACCI Twins. So I thought they were super dope, and we just vibed right away. I was like, hi.
This is actually a part of the episode that I had briefly watched before just to see if this episode was even worth reacting to. And Jake Paul explains that he's going to introduce us to prospective Team 10 members, the CACCI Twins. If the name the CACCI Twins sounds vaguely familiar to you as much as it did for me when I first heard it, it's because I can't remember who did the commentary video. I'll put it up on the screen. But it's those two girls who had that viral video because their morning routine involved them explaining that because they're twins, they like to sleep together naked. Relatable.
And I'm sorry for all the shit I said.
I can't tell if that was supposed to be ironically put in or not.
These are the CACCI Twins. A whole ball of fun, comedy, jokes, and pranks non-stop. They're a lot to deal with, but we love them.
Every time they do these montages, especially with the way that Jake Paul is talking, I cannot take it seriously. I just picture him in a sound booth being like, "What's up, guys? It's Jake Paul, and we're with Team 10, and we're looking at the CACCI Twins." To know everyone's personality. Who lit that candle?
CACCI Twins are dope. They're super, super dope.
I am begging YouTubers to find a new word that isn't dope to describe when they like something. Please.
It was really fun.
Meet Lauren, one of the hardest working girls that I know.
Lauren looks like she's being held against her will.
Hi, my name is Lauren Escalo. I'm 21 years old and I'm real, authentic, and hardworking.
I don't think there is a more telltale sign that someone is fake than when they start off their introduction, like just introducing themselves to people.
I'm real and authentic, like so authentic. You're not going to be able to fathom how real and authentic I am.
And the crazy part is that like I was like the only like day one like homie that was still there for Jake, and it's sad. Honestly, it is, because like people at the end of the day can have their disagreements with whatever, but like if someone's your friend, like you have to work through relationship problems with them. That's not how a relationship works. It's not like, oh, you're this guy, so I'm just gonna leave and I'm out of your life forever. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up mentality. You're supposed to be there to help each other and grow with each other.
You are so right, Anthony. I have absolutely no idea why ex-Team 10 members wouldn't have wanted to continue to grow with Jake Paul.
Really good vibe, good people around, so
Are these like Jake Paul's parents?
we are really liking what's going on at the house. The kids are loving it. I mean, everyone's so nice to the kids, and we're all just vibing together. It's really nice.
There are things that I expected to see in Jake Paul's reality show, but what I did not expect to see was a probably like in between his 40s and 50s year-old man say the word vibin'.
Trav and Core, the coolest married couple that I've ever met. They've become like family to me and have over 3 million subscribers on their YouTube channel. You know their son Titus and their daughter Rai Rai. The cutest family ever.
Hey, I'm Trav.
And I'm Core.
And we're the Talbot family!
We have two of the coolest kids on the internet and a dope YouTube channel.
Can I just say, like, I'm all for people enjoying whatever content creators they want to enjoy, but there's something about family channels that just, it is the weirdest thing to me. I don't know, there's just something weirdly off-putting about a family, like grown parents that are like, Jimmy, come over here and do this for the vlog. That's one thing I'm so glad that my parents do not understand how YouTube works. Probably will never understand how YouTube works. I like it that way.
That's right, guys. I'm Titus, also known as Mini Jake Paul. I'm Ira. We love making videos that make people happy.
It's adorable, but there's also just, when I hear shit like that, the first thing I think is that their parents are like coaching them behind the camera being like, okay, you're gonna say you like videos and you like making people happy. And possibly the kid is like, listen, Mom, I just want a chicken nugget and I want to go watch Barney. And they're like, I swear to fucking God, Skylar, if you do not say that you love making videos because it makes people happy, Mommy and Daddy are not going to be able to pay rent this month. They're not staying in the house, right? Like, they're not actually going to live in the Team 10 house with 2 small children, right?
So come join our family as we continue to do social media and live in the Team 10 house.
The rebuilding of Team 10, it becoming a family, it's just like such an energy and a vibe.
I don't think you need Team 10 to become a family. You have a whole ass family with 2 small children in your fucking frat house. If there's anything that I can't wrap my head around, it's that.
I'm finally able to stand on my own 2 feet after this past year. It's just been bullshit and lawsuits and thing after thing, and
I'm fucking crying. It's really like bullshit and like lawsuits because I've like been wrapping people up in these really shitty contracts and I've been treating people like human garbage that I can get views.
So Alyssa and Tanner are having issues, I guess. They were overwhelmed. She was crying and she wanted her own room, I guess.
I keep forgetting my line, so I'm just gonna end everything with I guess.
They didn't know that she was gonna shoot a video tomorrow, and now they had to like come up with it, plan it, and she's very like meticulous with like her videos. And Vicky, and he was just like, she's just a different breed.
The worst part is I don't remember any of their names, so I have no idea who they're talking about right now.
I don't like bougie creators who like need this or that. Like, this is the new Team 10. Like,
you want to be meticulous and have a standard for your content? Get the fuck out of here. This is Team 10. I understand what he's trying to say, like content, like if it's good, it doesn't really matter if you have a fancy camera and shit. But all the guy before him said was she was meticulous. That could just be like, maybe she wants to like plan out an actual video idea instead of just coming up with some bullshit every week. I'm not really surprised he has this logic though, because I mean the brunt of his content has to do with either complete clickbait or throwing homeware furniture into a swimming pool and setting it on fire.
The twins said to them, "You guys don't really talk much." And then Alyssa was like, "Oh."
So like Tanner and Alyssa, like, don't like tell me if I'm wrong. Do you feel like a weird vibe just because you know how we can read like energy off like easily?
There's always at least one girl in the room that's like, you know, like we have a good read on people. Like we can sense their energy waves and like know what they're about. You're just reading her nonverbal social cues. That's literally it. Everyone does this.
So much tea already.
There is something about Jake Paul just grimacing while saying, oh, there's so much tea already. That is just fucking weird.
They were just down, like they were like almost like depressed, and I was like, what are they depressed for? Doing their own thing, literally sitting in the room by themselves the whole time.
Tanner would come out once in a while. The girlfriend I didn't really see as much. She would just sit in the room.
Maybe because they just realized that they joined Team 10. Like maybe that set in, and they're like, oh fuck, what have we done?
Jake and I came up with an amazing idea to create digital idol, YouTube idol that we're executing. It's underway. It's gonna be massive. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to be on the platform.
So basically people are just competing for a collab. That's it.
It's hard to find actual good, like, Team 10 talent.
Throughout this entire episode, they've been talking about the Team 10 talent caliber that they need. What I don't understand, and I'm not even trying to be rude here, what talent did the people in the last Team 10 have? From the compilation videos and all, like the old stuff, like from what was that, like 1 or 2 years ago? Basically, Team 10 was just like a bunch of people in a house doing ridiculously outrageous things. That's it. I don't feel like that really requires talent, just like desperation. How did this man get a Disney show?
Tomorrow on Team 10 Uncut.
So that was 40 minutes of my life that I'm never gonna get back. I know it's just the intro episode, but I don't know. Just the amount of controversy and the amount of drama that is constantly surrounding Jake Paul, I thought there would be a little bit more drama in this episode. I was just bored and really embarrassed for everybody involved the entire time. It was basically just Jake Paul and all of his entrepreneur friends doing a circle jerk while telling us about how much they are entrepreneurs and want to make businesses inside of businesses with a business. I don't even know if this video is going to turn out well, if this is even going to like be worth uploading. I hope it is, and if you did enjoy it, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are both CACCI Aonso, and otherwise I will see you guys in the next one.